Aren't you tired? Aren't you tired of attracting the same experiences, the same people, the same job, the same salary, the same career? Aren't you tired of people pleasing, going out your way for everyone else, always giving, 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 and never receiving? Aren't you tired of standing in this masculine energy, being Miss Independent, and never having anyone pour into you? In this video, I am going to show you how to embrace your feminine energy, how to embrace goddess energy, and become the best version of yourself, how to empower yourself. My name is Coach 𝙭𝙚, and on this channel I speak on all things spiritual, mental, and physical. And today, this is a video you don't want to miss. So if you're new here, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. I'm sure I'm going to drop some gems here for you in your life that you can use. And if you are already subscribed, welcome back, girl. Let's get into it. There's nothing more powerful that you will experience once you're connected to this energy. Okay? In order to connect to this frequency, to this energy, you must first heal your inner child. And guys, you will see me looking off to the side because I have taken notes so I can have some organization in this video. So don't mind me. But yes, the first step you have to do is connect and heal your inner child. Why? Because let me tell you, there's a lot of times in life where if that inner child is not healed, it shows up in your adulthood as trauma. And let's be clear, we all have an inner child, but when it shows up as trauma in adulthood, it shows up as in, you not knowing how to behave in certain situations. You have behavioral matters or internal conflicts, right? Like you feel some type of way, or you battle with jealousy or envious feelings when you see people getting things that you feel like you deserve, or if you feel like you are always working so hard for everything, and for other people it just comes so easily and effortlessly. I would highly recommend picking up things that bring you joy. Like think back to your childhood days. Like I can think back to my childhood doing arts and crafts with my mom, doodling and things like that. These type of things brought me comfort, gave me a sound mind, right? So think back to when you used to play around. Do you like dancing? Do you like drawing? Do you like painting? What about that inner child was neglected, where you had to pick up the pieces and be Miss Independent and do all of these things? That child needs to be nurtured. That child needs to be hugged, right? Hug yourselves. Learn how to love yourselves. Go back, do the work, because that inner child has been neglected. And let me tell you, one thing a goddess, a queen does differently than the average normal Jane is she learns how to receive. She knows how to receive. A goddess knows how to receive help. They know how to receive compliments. They know how to receive gifts. They know how to receive. Now, I'm going to tell you, when I was in my masculine energy, I would always reject help. I promise you, I've said this in another video. One of my parents' biggest pet peeves when it came to me is that I refuse to ask for help. It's like, oh no, I don't need help. I know what I'm doing. I can do it by myself. I don't need anyone, trying to say they made me. I don't need anyone, claiming they did something for me. I would completely just reject it. Like, no. I don't want your help. I don't need your help. But see, the difference is, a goddess, she's smart, right? She's not going to work hard. She works smart. See, a goddess knows she can do it herself. She knows that she's capable. She's fully aware of this. But a goddess also knows if someone is offering to lend a hand, if someone's offering help, why would she reject it? Why? Right? Is it because, you know, you have this thing like, I just want to do everything on my own? No, a goddess knows she's deserving of these things. She knows. I don't know if you know this, but many people show love by giving, right? Because I started this video talking about how you give, how you pour into people, how you know, have done this and that, but no one's pouring into you, right? Because you've always been in that masculine role of giving, right? So we all know that giving is a form of love. Men love to give, especially men, right? Like, how do you think you will make your partner feel when you reject nice little things that he wants to do for you? Like, how do you think people feel when they're going out their way or they're taking a moment to do something for you and it's like, oh no, I can do it myself? So now every time your partner wants to do something for you, you're assuming this role of independence because you're thinking from a negative perspective. Like, I don't want him to think that I'm needy, or he wants to do it for you. He wants to do it for you. And I'm laughing because, guys, I have been her. Listen, I still go through moments where I have to step outside of myself, right? And realize, hold on, I'm rejecting their love. Someone is trying to do something for me. Someone wants to do something on my behalf and I'm rejecting it. What kind of message am I sending them? Like, he's not trying to diminish you. He's not trying to control you. He's trying to show his love. And when a female compliments you, like, don't be snobbish about it or don't be dismissive. Tell her, say thank you. I really appreciate you bringing that to my attention. Oh, thank you so much. Like, be genuine. Which brings me to my next point. A goddess knows what other people are saying about her is none of her business. Honestly, on this come up, as you continue to become a better version of yourself, you're going to have haters. You're going to have people who are skeptical. You're going to have naysayers who, you know, just don't want to see you where you are, right? Because they weren't able to accomplish it. They didn't believe it for themselves. And that's just how it is. They can't have what you have simply because they won't do the work. Men, you know, they're going to hate too. Like, because they can't get a woman of your caliber, right? So when somebody can't understand that, or when somebody's not willing to do the work, but you want this, it sends some unsettling feelings. These people will try to make you feel bad about yourself. But I'm here to tell you that these are just projections and insecurities. And another thing, confident people are never threatened by other confident people. Like, we all know we have something we can learn from one another. Like, we're not competing with each other. You know what I mean? Like, you have to know somebody's always going to be prettier. Someone's always going to have more money. Someone's always going to be more intelligent, but they could never be you. Okay, vice versa. They could never be better than you because they can't be you. All right, so a goddess doesn't settle. She doesn't compromise. Now, let me break down compromise, because throughout life, of course, you know, we do have to compromise. What I mean is compromise as far as her boundaries, compromise when it comes to being disrespected. See, she knows when to leave. Seriously, like, she knows when to bow out gracefully. She would much rather be alone, crying boo-hoo, you know what I mean? Whatever, than to be with someone who is disrespecting her, who is overstepping her boundaries, who's trying to control and manipulate her. no, she knows when to leave. And shout out to you if you are still here, if you stuck it out with me this long. Go ahead and hit that like button down below. And if you are new here, please feel free to light up that subscribe button. It is free, my girl. All right, lastly, confidence. Like, a goddess knows confidence is vital to this walk. It's vital. You have to know who you are, because many times people project their negative perspectives and, you know, just miserable behaviors and character ways because they're insecure, right? Because they lack emotional control. And as a goddess, knowing who you are is vital. And the only way you're going to know is by doing the work. What is the work? The first thing that we already touched on, checking on that inner child, right? What's triggering her? All right. Before I end this video, I want to explain what I mean by feminine energy, because I know this term is largely misconstrued or there's confusion behind it. I'm not speaking on sexuality. Feminine energy is simply nurturing, right? It's the ability to show compassion and empathy. It's showing love. For core sign to signify that this is blocked is when you're always in your feelings and you're always down on yourself in a negative way, right? Because when you don't feel attractive or sensually powered, I mean, you're down. Like, so feminine energy embraces creativity, fluidity, and nurturing spirits. So I don't want this to be misconstrued or confusion when I'm saying, you know, feminine energy. I'm not speaking on sexuality, and we all have the potential to tap into this feminine energy, but the best way for success is to have a balance of masculine and feminine energy. Until next time, my beautiful friends, I'm out.